Thousands marched through the capital Manila on Sunday to protest alleged government corruption.
Another substandard flood control project marked as completed, discovered by the Public Works Department.
What if corruption in flood control projects in the Philippines doesn't just lead to outrage, but triggers ripple effects across global supply chains, foreign investment, and infrastructure projects worldwide? Imagine U.S. firms suddenly finding themselves cut off from raw materials or parts they counted on because of protests in Manila. It's not sci-fi. It may be happening already. What's happening? There's a huge scandal. Almost 10,000 flood control projects in the Philippines, worth billions of dollars, are under scrutiny for alleged irregularities. Many projects accused of being ghost or substandard. Some may not even exist physically. Business owners have testified in Senate investigations that some congressmen and officials demanded kickbacks of 25% of contract value to approve flood control contracts. Public anger has exploded. Tens of thousands have taken to the streets in Manila for what's being called the Peso March. Protesters demand accountability, transparency, and resignations. Officials have already stepped down under pressure. Why this matters beyond the Philippines: infrastructure delays and cancellations. Projects funded by foreign investors or reliant on government contracts may be shelved, scaled back, or cancelled. Foreign investment risk and regulatory shifts. Investors and companies, including U.S. firms, may pull back or demand stricter guarantees. Increased risk premiums and possible renegotiation of contracts loom large. Supply chain shocks. If materials like cement, steel, and equipment meant for flood control projects get delayed or contracts disrupted, suppliers elsewhere can feel the pinch. Reputation and political risk. Countries and companies tied to corruption face reputational damage, which could influence trade, aid, or financing. What could happen next? A truly independent commission is being formed to audit and expose those involved, ensuring contracts are transparent, suspension or cancellation of questionable projects, redirecting funds to accountable sectors like health, education, and basic infrastructure. Pressure from civil society, the church, media, and international partners to enforce reform. For companies abroad, diversify supply sources, hedge risks, and ensure contracts include protection against corruption-related disruptions. Here's what you should watch: how the investigations unfold, whether contractors are held accountable, and if protests spread beyond Manila. If this protest wave grows, it could reshape how infrastructure is built, not just in the Philippines, but anywhere corruption weakens resilience. If you found this insightful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you're always ahead when global supply chains, prepping, and survival intersect with politics. Drop a comment. How do you think this will impact your everyday life? Food prices, construction delays? Let us know. Stay prepared. Stay aware.